Angelina Jolie's ongoing relationships with her first two husbands is downright confusing. Before Angelina Jolie married Brad Pitt, she walked down the aisle with Johnny Lee Miller and Billy Bob Thornton. From the moment the world learned that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were a thing until they broke up, they were one of the most talked about couples in the world. In fact, even though it has now been years since Jolie and Pitt went their separate ways, the media is still reporting on drama in their relationship. Since there has been so much focus on Jolie and Pitt for almost 2 decades, it can be easy to feel like that was always the case. In reality, however, Jolie was involved in several other relationships that got a lot of people talking before she was first linked with Pitt. Like most people, Jolie has had relationships with several people. On top of that, some people may have forgotten the fact that before Jolie and Pitt got married, Angelina walked down the aisle with 2 other people in the past. Given that Jolie's first 2 marriages ended decades ago, it makes sense that a lot of people don't think about them any longer. That said, if people learn more about Jolie's current relationship with her first 2 husbands, they may conclude something really confusing. What is Angelina Jolie's relationship with her first husband, Johnny Lee Miller, like now? In the year 1995, an over-the-top movie about computer hackers was released and immediately flopped critically and commercially. Since then, the movie Hackers has become something of a cult classic because many people love its unique style. Despite how fun it is to see some people embrace hackers, the truth is that it didn't do a lot to advance the careers of anyone involved with producing the movie at the time. However, that doesn't mean that all the film's stars didn't get anything out of the film. After Angelina Jolie and Johnny Lee Miller played romantic interests in Hackers, the 2 actors fell for each other. After becoming a couple in 1994, Jolie and Miller tied the knot in 1996, and at that time they were one of the best-looking young couples in Hollywood. Sadly for them, Jolie and Miller's relationship clearly wasn't meant to last. After 18 months of marriage, Miller and Jolie separated, and then their union officially ended in the year 1999. Almost 20 years after Jolie and Miller's marriage ended, Johnny starred in a sequel to his most beloved movie, Trainspotting. While promoting T2 Trainspotting in 2017, Miller was interviewed by Stuff New Zealand for a profile. During the resulting piece, Miller described himself in a way that may surprise some of his fans. Actually, Shy is probably right. I'm a little bit more relaxed these days. But I guess I'm still not that comfortable sitting here talking about myself. Later, during the same piece, Miller was quoted talking about his relationship with his ex-wife, Jolie. While Miller wasn't willing to talk about his relationship with his ex-wife in detail, he made it clear that he had a good relationship with Jolie. Yeah, we're still friends. That's all you're getting. As of the time of this writing, it has been just over 6 years since that piece was published. With that in mind, Miller and Jolie could have had a falling out since then. However, since 2017 was almost 2 decades after Jolie and Miller's divorce and they were friends, it seems unlikely that would have changed in recent years. What is Angelina Jolie's relationship with her second husband, Billy Bob Thornton, like now? After Jolie got to know her first husband while working on Hackers and her third husband while making Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she starred in the movie Pushing Tin. While Jolie was working on Pushing Tin, she got to know the actor Billy Bob Thornton. Despite the fact that Thornton was 20 years older than Jolie, the 2 actors hit it off. Not long after, Jolie and Thornton walked down the aisle in the year 2000 and their relationship wound up garnering a slew of different headlines. Most notably, Jolie and Thornton got a lot of people talking when they revealed that both of them had and wore a vial of each other's blood as a necklace. On top of that, a lot of people paid attention to the way that Thornton and Jolie appeared to be so passionately in love during their marriage. That's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.